Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Revelation Online, or I should actually just call this a tutorial, Let's Tutorial Revelation. Yeah, let's do that. Welcome to a Let's Tutorial Revelation Online. I'm your host Daveapow, so I kind of want to go over some of the stuff that I didn't cover in the last episode to include, you know, crafting gold gear and equipment refinement and all that good fun stuff. So first thing is, you see this inventory attendant here. That's how you get your additional storage and stuff, which I probably would like to go ahead, deposit that, deposit the magic gold. I thought magic gold would be worth more, and it ain't worth jack shit. But oh well. So yeah, as you can see, this is the dumbest thing ever. I don't need these soul grids anymore, and I'm not allowed to get rid of them. They are wasting two spots, and I just have to sit there and grid it. Like, it's BS. I find it stupid, but you know what? I just got to deal with it. So you know what? That's what I'll do. Kind of sort up a little bit. So same way with the bag, I can go ahead and I could add to that. I got, you know, 26 backpack extenders right there. You know, 27 actually. Oh yeah, Lotus Flames. So I covered combining the crystals and the PvE marks. You need the Lotus Flames to do that, kind of. So what I'm so next on to, before I go into that, so if you ever need to try and search up something, so you can press the hotkey M or go up here for the world map. And they have an NPC search option. Actually, you can't really hold up, let me. So in the top right, you can't really see it up here. It's a magnifying glass. It's huge. It's massive. So you just click that, and if you type in inventory attendant, it'll tell you where all the inventory attendants are in the world. So you can click one. That was actually bad. I checked the one that was in my thing. So like that. Boom. It like just tells you that. And you can put, if you got items, actually got a reliable one that does it. So where are they? Special silk pages. You see in the white, it says the Turgoyth. You can just type in his name, click that, and then you can click on it to actually do auto path navigation to him. So, you know, kind of nifty to make life easier for you. So that's kind of nice. So now we are going to just drag this over here, because I'm going to kind of show you equipment fortifying and all that stuff. So there are plenty of NPCs and such that can do it, but there's one super reliable place, which actually I should not get caught under the scenery and such. So in here, because I'm already here and I don't want to really waste a whole bunch of Imperial notes, because you go through them, like when you're increasing your skill levels, you have to use Imperial notes, and that's pricey for my level. Like it's extremely pricey. It's dumb. I don't like it, but whatever. So if you come over here, you got a bunch of NPCs and such. Hold up. Let me see if I can find the right one. Bookseller. So you can come to this bookseller right here, and you can buy your level 2 books or buy these. So I've already learned that, and that actually doesn't cost me. I'll probably have to, well, it only sells one book, which is dumb, but whatever. You can go over there, return invoice, don't care about you. Let's see the grocer. Okay, it is the grocer. It's this grocer person over here. So if you go over here, you can buy PvE marks, you can buy your Siddhis Dows and your demonic Dows, and it tells you what tier you have to reach for Demon Slayer. You can buy hematite from over here. You go over to this next page, and this is all your stuff, well, majority of the stuff to purchase your stuff to craft gold equipment. So you got like silica mists, mist fluorides, irregular pearl mists, And over here it says that you can like use stuff to actually, that one, there's a Soul of Mist, Silica Mist, that you can use in place of the actual Soul of Mists, which are these items right here, which you get from running Desert Shrine Expert. I used to have like 204 of them until I crafted those 3 pieces of gold gear, and it was actually literally enough. I had just enough to craft it. And then you got Mist of Bright Jades. So, max limit for the purchase of each item, whatever. So, yeah. Once I get tier 4, I can buy 2 a week, which is dumb in itself. But yeah, you go here, you buy your stuff that's needed. Obvious. So that's that. You can go over, talk to all these other NPCs to kind of find out exactly what it is they're selling to you. So let's head on over to the actual crafting spot. So go over here, and the tutorial in the game will kind of teach you some basic stuff, but this is kind of some stuff that I had to go through kind of. So you want, as you can see, over here's where I'm at. You go over here, you kind of drag the map a little over, and this spot. This is one you want to, this is the one you want. This is where everything is. You got somewhere over here, you got an, I think it's, hold up. There is an inventory manager somewhere over here. You can, okay, yeah, over here. So as you can see, inventory attendant and all that good fun stuff. So over here, no, I was wrong. So over here, so first, let me go ahead and, well, unequip my armor. So you go here, Refinement Master. The Refinement Master, you just talk to them, equipment refine, and you put your gear in. So as you're going to see a whole bunch of stuff here, and you're like, okay, what's going on? So you got different levels of argents that you have. Not argents, of phlogistons. So these ones, depleted phlogistons. So we're going to go through, you see the current effect, that's the current bonus that level 1 is giving me, and this tells me what range I could possibly get for it. So I can actually go through and get that one to 4%, get that one to 5%, get this one to 5%, you know. That's what you can do. So you put in, and it tells you with using one of these, I have a 50% success rate, 2 of them gives me 100. So you go down, and obviously it gets more and more. And you can guarantee, you know, 100% if you're willing to, or you can try and risk it. And then you can go through, try and build up the current refinement and all that. And then transferring equipment refine. Went to the wrong spot. Refinement transfer. I noticed when I was just trying to do from like purple gear to other purple gear I found, it didn't tell me anything. So, and the cool thing is you can't really mess this up, because you put in your item and the forwarded item, and it'll tell you, like, if you put them in the wrong order, it'll be like, no, you can't do this, you know. So you just go and you swap the order that you do it from, and everything's good to go. And you'll transfer your fort, and then you can just destroy the previous item, you know, that way. So over here we got armor combination. You go, you talk to this chick. So it's got it in different, you know, the different things, and you can see 49, 59. It's upgraded every 10 levels. So like the most basic one, it tells you, you know, what you need. As you can see, this needs that Mist of Bright Jade, but if you go over to the gloves or the shoes, you don't need the Mist of Bright Jade. So you kind of go, you find out what items you need, and you craft it. Boom. You go to the next one, and then it says that you need the previous ones. So you have to have them unequipped for it to actually kind of count. So you do that, and you get all the stuff that you need. As you can see, you get a bunch of different stuff. It goes from hematite 1s to hematite 2s. You know, you go through, it's got different stuff. It wants a, wait, does that still need, oh yeah, it still needs hematite 1s. That needs a ton of stuff. And that just needs a ton of stuff. You got all the stuff that's needed. So that's kind of for crafting the gold gear. You just get the stuff, you craft it, boom, it gives a little message. Someone hasn't really done it. ornaments combining, same exact thing. You go to that, and this is how you get your accessories. You know, the cool thing about rings is you can actually choose the blue bonus. Obviously, once you craft it, the green bonuses are completely random. You'll just get something. But you can choose how you want to go with the blue bonuses. Obviously, me being me, I craft 2 of these ones because that's extra crit and extra magic damage, and the extra vigor isn't too bad because that's more physical defense and HP. So, you know, I could... magic defense break isn't all too bad and all that. But crits, I love crits, you know. And then this one you need to craft 1 of each because one of them's physical armor, the other one's magic armor. Or if you feel that you got plenty of magic armor, you can go both physical armor, yada yada yada. So that's the same thing. You go through, you craft that. It looks like I can just go through, and if I wanted to, I can try and buy everything and just craft the entire gold set, but that'd be pricey, especially for these first Leshy hearts. And then obviously 1 step over, you got weapon combination, next NPC. So you go, this is the one, you automatically craft it through the storyline. Like, you'll be at a different area, but then you start crafting, you know, the bigger, better ones, you know. And same concept. As you can see, that requires 4. You go to the other tab, and you got offhand. Same exact thing, but that gold one that I have right there, you get through like a level up box. Like, you get level up rewards and stuff and all that. And you get that for free, basically. Kind of be like, oh, hey, here, cool, you got that stuff. So the easiest way to build up that purple thing, is if you go and do your or your monster hunter slayer thing, you know, the 180 kills. And there's items that you can use to reduce that so you can kill more stuff. And you kind of get them for free or you don't. Whatever. Alright, so what do I want to go over next? Actually, I don't need a transport to do this. So if you go over, you know, you got kind of like your thing right here. You know, all your little hotkeys and stuff. So you go over here, you can click on group and stuff, and from here you can either apply to join a team, or you can, if you're in a team, you can leave it from here. So you got that, and then, come on, give me my cursor. So you can go and you can click to the auction shop. You cannot use the auction shop right away. I kind of find it dumb, but it's whatever. You can go through, you can buy whenever you want, but in the crafting thing right here, you have this. You have your little craft book. So you start off chapter 1, and as you level up all your stuff under crafting, you get experience points, which you can use. So you got to do this. So you get inventory storage. Before you can use the inventory merchant, you got to get that one. Dumb as fuck, but whatever. Nothing you can do about it. So you get this. You get an apparel pack if you do that, so you can store all your fashions better. This one allows you to actually set a stall so you can sell stuff in town. And that, you know, slayable dungeon monsters by 50. Cool. So as you do it, you get experience towards this, and you unlock the next stage. So over here, you know, the next one, my diligence and inspiration recovery period, which is this up here, which every time you forge and every time you craft something, it uses a certain amount of diligence and inspiration. So you do that, and this increase the number of slain monsters. Then you have to learn this one. Dumb as shit, but you have to learn that one just so you can unlock this part. Once you get chapter 3 unlocked, then you can use mobile auction. You can actually sell stuff in the auction house. Stupid as hell. Next, I'm going to unlock this just so I can get the mobile materials inventory. After, I don't know what level you get the quest at, because it was under curiosity over here, and I kind of ignore that. But you can get materials inventory. I don't know what NPC does it, but you can get it to where you can access it by mobile, and you can increase that expansion. So kind of right here, it says This is highly inconsistent on how much experience you get as you level these up. I've noticed that this one gives you a ton of that experience, while all of these gives you kind of a small one. And you're probably wondering, why are all of these, but these ones ain't really shit? So this is an annoying system. It's a very annoying treasure system. You get a compass or a treasure map, whatever, you right click it and it brings up this little thing right here that you refresh. And if you're over 800 meters, it'll be like telling you that it can't get a lock on, whatever it says. And then the cursor jumps all over the place. It'll be like pointing northwest and suddenly it's pointing east. And you're like, where am I supposed to go? And you're sitting there trying to get it. And it's not until you get within like 200 meters of it that you're finally able to actually get a lock on where you're supposed to go and how you're supposed to do it. I hate it. I've only ever done 2 of them because that's all I've ever had. Fishing, we'll cover how to level these up, but this one in particular, the reason why it's not going to level up and I don't want to spend the money to do it is the arboreal jutes. Now, every one of these other crafting stuff, you can forge the stuff, you can woodcut, you can mine it, and then sometimes the additional stuff, either you buy it from NPCs or you craft it in so you got all these multiple other areas as per each of them, and you can craft them what you need. The arboreal jutes, the only way you can get those is inside the sunken galleon, and the drop rate is insanely low. Like, my entire time in the sunken galleon, which wasn't long because as soon as they got level 40, I went to the Oneric trials. But as soon as you get level 25, in there, the monsters in there drop them. Dumb. That is the dumbest thing ever, because as soon as this gets 300 out of 300, as soon as this is maxed out, I'm pretty sure you don't get any drops. Dumb as shit. Extremely low. I've never seen one drop on that. You can go into the auction house and buy it for, using up your Imperial coins, but you got more important stuff to use that on. So that's why this is level 0, is because they didn't plan that one through. So you need that. I guess I could try and get defeat advanced puppet type monsters. Once again, you got to defeat puppet type monsters. Dumb as shit. I'm telling you. Really dumb. So one thing I didn't notice is first, to kind of help you out starting crafting, is under this one right here, under alchemy, red oak kindling. You'll need to know that. Trust me on that. And then you'll kind of see success rates over there. You don't have to be the recommended level for it to actually craft this stuff. So go to tofu. I have a 91% chance because I'm level 8 out of the level 10 required. I think at level 9 I can do 100% and I can actually go through and craft these. But I think it requires more diligence and inspiration compared to if I was the actual level. Or that's just how it is. So that's just basic overview on kind of crafting stuff. I just wanted to show that you needed to do that just to be able to use that mobile auction. And let's see, what else can I cover on here? That's pretty much it that I want to. So you can kind of see if you want to do Trial of 4 Kings, you can kind of put your cursor over these. So you got, Shrine Raid, which is Desert Shrine. Hate how that is, Misty Hollow. You can kind of go over here and do it. One of the interesting things is somewhere over here, right here, the Windswept Gauntlet. It's basically a 1v1 against certain raid bosses, and you can kind of actually test to try and practice in doing that. And you can kill up to 60 bosses a week or something like that. I'm not quite sure, but We got Divine Overlook over here. That's actually a pretty important place. I guess we can go hop in a hot springs. We can do that. Kind of show you. You know, going over. You don't get enough Imperial notes, in my opinion. You can sell items and stuff. You get certain items that will give you a certain amount if you right click and use them. Yeah, we're coming over here. You can see, to actually access a player's stall, you got to get over that. Once you see the icon change, you got to right click it. So yeah. Oh, buying those for 20k golds. Argent Phlogistons. Hold up, let's see here. Auction. I want to see Argent. I should be able to. Yeah. Whoa. That kind of is. Oh, the Mist of. If it's not specific enough, it'll tell you that. So as you can see, you really don't want to be buying this stuff at all. But if I just put Mist, no information because it's not common enough. So silver stones. So as you can see, some of these are pretty cheap. If I had more Imperial coins, I'd probably buy some more. Just because these cost less than the materials to actually craft them, which I find it's dumb when they do stuff like that. Hot springs. Let's go into hot springs. So, you know, you find the hot spring stuff. You just go up to the portals. Portal's supposed to be over here. There we go. Finally loaded up. So, you know, sometimes I have multiple paths to kind of, for capacity's sake, you know, to kind of reduce lag and all that stuff. So, one thing, if you do plan, I should have stated this in the first episode. Their maintenances are pretty bad. Like, there's a guaranteed maintenance every Sunday, but they had one yesterday. They were like, 4-hour maintenance. Come on now. Sure, whatever. And they kept delaying it. This happened on Sunday as well. An hour after the designated time frame that they stated the server was going to be down, they finally brought it back up. I find that as a sign of incompetence. You can go off and try and complain all day about, oh, it's open beta, oh, this, that, they're still testing and stuff. No. Here's what you need to understand about the whole process. Alpha and closed beta is when you're supposed to be finding bugs. Half of this game isn't even translated yet. I went to do my test, because to increase your Demon Slayer ranks, you do tests. You take little test things. And after you kill the boss that it wants you to kill, you have to answer a quiz. There's one quiz where the entire question and all the answers were still in Chinese. This game should not have been brought out of open beta. Brought out of closed beta until 100% of all text was translated. So that is a huge thing on their part. They prematurely took it out of closed beta. When I first started playing open beta, as I can see the results of maintenances, I used to crash a lot. I mean, when you log in, you have like a 10-minute time span before you can actually buy stuff from like stalls. I would crash before that time was up, so it was impossible for me to buy stuff from other players. Annoying. I have yet to crash after, like, it's been a while since I actually crashed in this game. So they're working on optimization, which is what open beta should be purely for. Because you open the game to a wider community to stress test the servers. The sole purpose should be for really optimizations. The fact that they're an open beta and they still can't get their time frame, like the European server, after the 4-hour maintenance, they put out that it was going to be down for another couple of hours with no ETA. What kind of incompetence is that? You can go and argue all you want about it being an open beta, but the fact of the matter is, seeing as I can go on the website purchase with money. The Arum needed to purchase stuff within the shop. Means that they cannot use that excuse anymore because they are now giving this to a wide, you know, they're accepting money. So they have a certain, you know, expectation to meet up. And one thing, so you can buy Divine Dows from here. You can buy Soul Grid upgrade stuff, Mark stuff. So there is a small piece of pay to win in this game. Where is it? You can buy somewhere in here. You can buy like the somewhere in here you can buy Phlogistons, not under there. But yeah, you can buy Phlogistons somewhere in this. Is under hot popular items. No. I'll find it for you guys. Osgith treasures, whatever, dailies, whatever. I'm surprised I can't find it. Other sundries, apparel, obviously not under apparel. Precious mount box. So they've already got chance box stuff. Figured it'd be in here. But whatever, I ain't gonna search it. There's Phlogiston somewhere in here. I know I've seen them before. So yeah, you can come in here. Just by being in here, you can increase your social level. So I think the next episode I'll actually get into crafting, the whole crafting thing, kind of show you around and all that kind of stuff. So if you enjoyed watching, because this is all the time that I'm going to put onto this episode. If you enjoyed watching, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next of times. Goodbye!